Drinking my cup of coffee right here. So, I'm going to explain today how to progressively overload. So, how I like to explain it with my own words is that there's four types, right? So you got changing the weight little by little. You got doing more reps. You got less break time, better form, and I'm sorry, there's a fifth one. There's exercise variation. So specifically for body weight, since we are training body weight, sorry, my dog is like snoring. Astro, yeah, he's snoring pretty loud. Give me a second. He's all right. He's doing pretty good. So, as I was saying, the fifth one is better exercise variation. So, this is a bodyweight exercise routine. We can't really specifically change our body weight. We can't gain like 10 pounds of fat or like whatever. We can't lose or change weight in one day. It can fluctuate between 2 or 3 pounds, but we can't increase the increments by like 20 or 30 pounds. So that's already eliminated. And now we have the another option is doing exercise variations. Like, okay, well, if we're gonna continue to make progress, we should do as much exercise as we can, right? And in my experience, it did not work for me because then I couldn't really track my progress on this specific exercise. So, for instance, like push-ups, right? I used to do a bunch of like variations, like incline, decline push-ups, and trying to do like archer push-ups by putting way too much variation. So I couldn't really measure my progress at all because I was like, okay, am I getting stronger? Am I getting weaker? I can't really tell, because one variation is a little harder and the other one's a little easier. So I couldn't really tell. So I had to stick to doing one push-up exercises. And now, so what I did, I tried to do that, but like even like it just didn't work. Like it's very difficult. So you might be thinking, okay, what can we do? So we can definitely increase the reps. We can decrease the rest time. We can also challenge ourselves to perform the exercise better, aka better form. And those are the ways that I progressively overload. Of course, I didn't expect myself to go from like, I think I remember I was 13, I did 15 push-ups, and I didn't expect myself to be like, okay, let me go ahead and like try to do like 50 push-ups like now. No, it did not work like that. Like it really didn't. So yeah, and so expect yourself to do small increments, like doing one push-up per week. Doing an extra push-up, or if like for instance knee push-ups, you can start doing more reps. Same thing with the wall push-ups. Do like a couple more reps. Now, like you don't be unreasonable and try to aim for 50 plus reps. Just 5 reps every week, and you slowly build yourself up from there. Now, decrease rest time. So this is what we're gonna do in the beginning because we want to get you accustomed through the workout, and so we want your body to have more muscular endurance because that's pretty much with body weight training. You have to develop that muscular endurance to able to do stuff so you can last. You can last longer. And the first thing we're gonna do is decrease the rest time. I'm gonna decrease it by 10 or 15 seconds. It shouldn't be that bad, but slowly it's gonna get less and less and less until you can actually perform these exercises without no rest. So then what else we're gonna do is better form. So how I'm doing it right now, how I'm recording myself, speaking to you guys, right? And same concept, right? You record yourself doing these reps. You don't have to record every single fucking set. You don't have to do any of that. You just gotta record one set of one particular exercise and figure out, okay, every time I do the wall push-up, is my head touching the fucking, wall? Is my chest even like, is my back even pulled back? Is my arms way too flared out? You can't see my arms, but if my arms are like this or like this, you want it in 45 degrees. Okay, is my back sagging like it looks like I'm like showing my ass off, or the opposite where I'm like really hunched forward when doing it. You want to have a straight spine. So you see yourself with, how you're performing the exercise and compare yourself to the people who are actually doing it right. And that's when you can tell like, okay, I probably need to work on this form better. I need to work on that. And little by little, your form will get there. Because everything that I learned, no one has really taught me actually. Like nobody really taught me how to squat, how to bench press, how to deadlift. I'm pretty much self-taught. Of course, I have my friends, my buddies who had way more experience than me, who actually done their research and been coached. So there's been instances where like people were like tell me, hey, I'm deadlifting wrong, and they teach me how to do it right, and then I learned. Or for instance, I remember this one time at the gym, there's a machine or a cable machine where if you set it up right, you put the cable above you and put a bar and use that as your back to activate the back muscles to make them grow and get them stronger. And I was pulling it in a straight line, so I was going like this. But towards the end of that motion, when your arms are like down here by your sides, you actually want to have a little curve to it, and that curve causes a better contraction of the lats. So of course I didn't know that, and then one guy's like, "Hey man, you're doing it wrong, bro." And I let him guide me because I knew like, okay, all of this stuff is self-taught, so I probably will be wrong about this particular exercise. And after that, I just through time I just kept learning and learning and learning and learning, and that's how I gained really all my knowledge of how to exercise right. And you may not trust me, but the only reason why I have so much confidence because I see myself progress throughout the years. I see myself gain more muscle. I lost weight before. I gained weight before. I gained the muscle. I gotten stronger. And if I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, you wouldn't even see my transformation in images of like, oh, I will be the exact same person. I'll be 115 pounds preaching to you guys. Oh, do this, do this, do this, do that. Bro, I don't have the certification. I don't have any certification, any of that. But I know this shit's working because I can see the change in my body and how I fucking feel. And I can see my chest, my fucking back, my triceps, my shoulders, everything is getting stronger. So I have to do something right. And I'm getting more strength. I'm getting more cardio. I can last longer because I'm training my cardio, and I really have confidence that like, okay, well, if a guy like me who had no experience, didn't know what the fuck he was doing, somehow managed to figure it out all by himself by just watching YouTube videos, by watching how people lift, how people do this, different styles of training. Yeah, bro, yeah. Call me fucking overconfident, call me arrogant, but I literally can feel a major difference of my body. I feel so much stronger now. This is the strongest I've ever been, and also I'm losing weight and still getting fucking stronger. Literally just a couple days ago. Sorry, I'm not trying to be egotistical or anything. I just want to make sure that you trust in me, because a couple days ago I managed to pull 150. It's a lat pull down machine where it's the same thing as a cable, and now instead of pulling it like a line, you pull it directly down. Lat pull down. It's for your lats, biceps, brachialis. It's for your upper back muscles as well. They get a little contraction. And I managed to do 150 for 12 reps, and that was a huge milestone for me. Huge as hell. And now I'm training cardio too, bro. I'm training cardio. I'm doing more boxing workouts, but my back and my body's still getting stronger. So if I really didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, I wouldn't even have fucking proof or images to show you, because I already know that what I'm saying it's not the reality. So sorry for that little rant. I just want to make sure that you really trust me. You think, oh, look at this 19-year-old kid. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, bro. You've seen the images, bro. You've seen how I transform my body, and please let me help you too, please. So yeah,